Alright, what's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be taking a look at the latest vampire support from the latest Darkness Gimmick main box. And we got some pretty nutty support today. It's a pretty nutty support, especially in terms of this Vampire Awakening trap, which lets you special summon one vampire monster from your deck, but destroy it during the end phase of this turn. Also, you can only activate once per turn, one Vampire Awakening per turn. This card is so nutty because it's so good because it can trigger like half the monsters in your deck. It will trigger Retainer and Familiar. It will trigger Duke and Scarlet Scourge's effect. It's great, and even when the monster gets destroyed, it's not terrible because that way you can set up combos and stuff by having a vampire in the grave, especially because you can pass some of these guys from the grave by sending one vampire card from your hand or face up on the field to the grave. So you can special summon like these from your grave, or from your deck, and then they go back into the grave, and then next turn you can do it again. It's just so good. It's just such a nice trap. I really like this trap, and it's really good. And you only really need like a couple copies because you do have Retainer. Pay a 500 life once, add one vampire spell deck to your hand, because Retainer's nutty because Retainer can literally just search for any vampire spell or trap, which is also like really good. Which I think is really nice. We also have the new Vampire Duke here. Of course, normal summons, you can target one vampire monster in your graveyard, special summon that target and face up defense position, which is actually a really nice effect because it is, again, it will trigger the other zombies effects as well, or vampires effects, which is also really cool. And when the card is special summon, which you can use with Awakening, you can declare one card type monster spell trap. Your opponent must send one card from that type of their deck to the graveyard. You can use effective Vampire Duke once per turn. Also cannot be used for Exceed Summon except for a dark a dark monster, which we can still do. We've got a couple dark monsters in here. But yeah, so that's also really nice because also a lot of vampires do obviously have to declare one card type effect, but that also works really well. Next nice card to work really well with Vampire Kingdom, which is when a card is sent from your opponent's deck to the graveyard, target one card in the field, send one dark vampire from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If you do, destroy that target. So nice little trigger for Kingdom. Obviously Kingdom's not new, but it is nice to know that you can have an extra trigger for Kingdom. Duke is really cool. I do really like Duke as well. But we also have the new Vampire Red Baron, which I think is really so good. I really like Red Baron's effect, and I want to try and use him today, but we'll see how that goes. Excuse me, guys. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life once to target one monster your opponent controls and one vampire monster you control. Switch to control of those targets at the end of the battle phase. If this card destroyed any monsters by battle, you can special summon them from the graveyard, which is really cool. I really like Red Baron. Is really nice, really cool effect, because you can also just give your opponent like your familiar, which will have like 1,000 attack points max if you have Kingdom on the board. So if you steal a high beat stick from your opponent, it's gonna be pretty nice. It's going to honestly be pretty nice. So yeah, that is Vampire Red Baron. It's really cool. We also have, of course, the typical old faces like Vampire Vamp and Wazuki, and obviously Samurai Skull and Vampire Grace. Vampire Grace is still going to be amazing in here. In terms of our extra deck, we do have Constellar Plumety, we have Abyss Dweller, we have Utopia Ray, Utopia plus Malevolent Sin, plus the new Inzektor Exhibital, which is a pretty cool card. And we obviously have Crumble Logos to Prophet Demolition. And Utopia Ray is, with the addition of Utopia Ray vampires, it's going to be really nutty in a vampire deck, because you're constantly losing life points with your vampire effects, or with these guys, and even with this Red Baron, excuse me, guys. So you're constantly going to be paying life points. Effect. So if you can get Utopia Ray on the board, this is going to be probably going to be an easy dub for you, which is going to be really nice. I do like the idea of having Utopia Ray in here. You're also going to be combining that with, of course, level tuning, because level tuning is going to be also a pretty darn good broken skill in here. Capabilities of your life points are 2,000 or below. Select two monsters on the side of the field. Declare a monster's level between 1 and 4. The selected monsters become equal to that declared number you declared. Sorry. So that's going to be great, amazing for getting any of your level 4s or level 2 on the board. It's so good. It's nutty. This level tuning skill is going to be really nutty in here. The new Inzektor Exhibitor, which is 2 level 6s. When this card is Exceed Summoned, you can target one monster in your player's graveyard, equip this target to it. This card gains attack and defense equal to half the original attack and defense of that monster equipped by the effect. Once per turn, you can attach one Exceed material from this card, target one face-up card on each side of the field, and send those to the graveyard, which is really nice. It can also be used even if you don't get like a super duper high attack with Exhibitor. You can still use it to steal one of your opponent's maybe key combo monsters in their graveyard if they need it. so you also have the option arises. But yeah, everything else is everything else. That's all the new stuff. Everything else is kind of all news. We've all seen them before, but yeah, new vampire support, really good, and I can't wait to check it out today. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop onto the ladder here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in with some duels. I guess I'm gonna jump in with the first duel here. So yeah, let's see how this goes today. Should be hopefully a good time. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully don't come by better luck than my last video with the duels in there. The duels in the video are obviously really good, but the duels you didn't see were not great. We're definitely not great. I did not like doing them, but we'll see how this one goes. I'm against Weevil on a 4-win streak here, so I don't know what think of using, to be honest with you. Oh boy, not the best hand in the world. Oh, it's gonna be Parasite Infestation. Not with Vampire Awakening, it's not terrible. Like with Vampire Awakening, it's like pretty good. Fusion. Oh my god. It's gonna be. Is it gonna be Infernos with Neos? Because I know people like to run that for a while. Yeah, it is. When I do my Inferno deck, I promise you I will not be using Neos. I can tell you that much. Vampire Retainer is actually pretty good. Yeah, this is actually not too bad. Looking back at it now, this isn't terrible. Okay, I have an idea. Actually, I have an idea. Oh, I have a really good idea. So we're gonna tribute off Retainer here, right? I have a really good idea. So we're gonna pay the thing. We're gonna go Retainer. We are going to send Grace. We're gonna send Grace to the grave. Grace is obviously really good, but we're gonna send Grace to the grave. Wherever we go, Retainer's Effect. I think I want to grab the Field Spell, even though I know it's gonna give my opponent some attack points, but I don't really care. I'm gonna grab the Field Spell because it's obviously gonna be really good. And then I'm gonna go Vampire Kingdom, of course, and then we're gonna go with this. And then we're gonna switch. You're gonna take control of this, and we're gonna give our return to our opponent. We have a stuff level 2 in here, but we're not gonna use it. We're gonna go straight into the battle phase. We'll attack him with this, so we get the free bonus. We also get some life points. We're gonna attack him with the thing, and then we're gonna end our turn. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. We also have Vampire Awakening as well. I don't know if they're running Lava Golem, which is gonna be super annoying. In the battle phase, the card destroy any monsters by battle. Urge the field. I mean, my opponent might have quit there. This is kind of annoying. Target card in the field. Try that. I forgot you could do that. Actually, that's gonna be really annoying. That's not terrible. Like, I mean, I stole my opponent's Neos. I'm not like, it's not like super duper crazy. Fine. Destroying my Baron doesn't give you back your Neos. Just saying. That's a card. Not bit. Unsure what that card's gonna be. Whoa, I'm losing connection. Why am I? I don't want to lose this duel. It's still so good. Ooh, that Vampire Duke actually was just really good. Vampire Duke's gonna be really nice. Alright, let's go Vampire Awakening then. Use the new spell. That scares me a little bit though. I don't quite know what this is. This has to be normal summon to the field phase. I think honestly Scarlet Scourge is gonna be just really good. I'm gonna go Scarlet Scourge. And I'm gonna pay that life points. We might honestly. Yeah, we're gonna target. We want Grace, so I can use Grace to send the thing to the grave. I think. I think this is pretty good. Grace. Grace can. We'll put Grace in defense. Just can't attack anyway. So. We still have other options as well for cards. We also have the 6-star. We'll make him send a monster because I know he's got Inzektors in the grave. I know giving him Inzektor in the grave, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but. We'll make him send a monster to the grave. We should be fine. He can send another one of those. Put a field spell. We're gonna destroy the back row. We have a constant. Oh, it's Riven Lance. Not too bad then. That's completely fine. We should be good to win then. We lose some attack points, but we're all good. All right. We'll start from there. Let's go ahead and we won't. Yeah, I was gonna say we won't torment him anymore. We'll just get the win. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that duel. It was a good duel. Alright, let's go in with the second duel. Yeah, managed to shut down Weevil's win streak there. It's a bit unfortunate for him, but yeah, it was a good duel. I really like that duel. It was a good one. And so we're gonna keep going in here, yeah, with some more. I'm gonna get the UN Astral here, which could be it's probably Onomat to play. Onomat, so this is gonna be fun to deal with. Shouldn't be too terrible. It shouldn't be too terrible. Okay. Not like the super great. Actually, you know what? It's not terrible. It's honestly not terrible. I don't know how to play it. It's not terrible. Should be okay. Kuzuki and then Kuzuki since the graveyard I can match with something master graveyard. But someone for hand. Yeah, that's right. I'm guessing. I have to guess my opponent's gonna go. I was going for Steel Storm Roach. Vibe monster would be special summon. That's gonna be kind of annoying, isn't it? Vampire Takeover is also pretty good. It's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with right now. Vampire. Summon. You get to get these special summon. Do I still get the card? Like. I know how to deal with this. Do I? You know what? Let's try. Let's try. Do I still get the card? Like, I'm gonna stop with this. Because I want to know if I still get to activate my effect and grab a card. It's negate the summon, but it's not negate the effects. I'm gonna say vamps okay because I want to keep Baron. Baron's gonna be really good. Oh, it doesn't trigger. I don't understand. I don't understand the loop or the rulings of that card. I really just don't understand it. I'm not gonna complain about it because it's not too big of an issue, but we're gonna go ahead and enter and get rid of his roach. Yeah, I did set Vampire Takeover. I no longer need Vampire Takeover. I honestly kind of didn't want, like I honestly kind of forgotten about Takeover. I could have kept that and then got a free spell card. I guess we'll use Vampire Awakening. Do I want to waste it now? I think so. I think it might have been too late for me. This card special summon declare one type. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna do Duke actually. We're gonna do Duke. Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh, I missed his timing. Never mind. I missed his timing. Yeah, I figured. I wasted that Vampire Awakening. Yeah, I wanted to try and see if I could top deck a Gaga Bull from his deck, but I kind of didn't do it. I should have just done. That's a misplay. My bad. That's a complete another misplay on my part, guys. My bad. Yeah, I was trying to be cheeky with it. I was trying to be cheeky with the Duke and try and get a free spell, but it didn't happen. So yeah, I mean, it's got level 3. A 3/4 star. Yeah, so that's my bad, guys. I really wanted to try and get the cheeky Duke, to see if I could get the free spell, but yeah, I realized I should have. Yeah, time to project. I should have realized that was gonna miss timing. Yeah, pretty much one of those. So I'm my bad about that. Sorry, I'll face the monsters on the field, and I go Zuki's effect's still gonna trigger anyway. So, I'll keep. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna go for Red Baron. Red Baron, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's my bad, guys. Zuki. You are stupid. People just don't understand that, do they? People just don't get that. Oh yeah, get the cheeky. Yeah, and I get cheeky steal the Thunder Dragon. Oh, this deck is fun. This is really fun. I'm having a blast right now. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I tried to get the cheeky play with the Duke, but I should have realized I was gonna miss timing. There was too much chains going on. So it's my bad. Sorry about that. I guess we're gonna jump in with the third duel here, so I'm gonna keep it going. I'm really having a lot of fun so far. But it's been a good. Oh, it's been a good ride. Oh god. Okay. That's enough titles. Okay. We're gonna get Weevil again. Only this time I feel like it's gonna be a different story. We're also going first, which I'm not a huge fan of. Okay. Parasite Infestation again, of course. Oh boy. This hand is like honestly not too great either. This hand is really not great. I'm gonna go something like this. I'm gonna go with I can't do that. We're gonna go with that, and we'll change your level. Even then, I feel like nothing. I'm doing this, but I feel like even then, nothing really kind of. I'm sorry, guys. I really just don't think. Oh, nothing here is like super duper great. Vampire Familiar. Yeah, no, nothing here really stands out to us right now. Nothing really kind of stands out. I'm gonna take Grace, I think. It's gonna have my turn. There's nothing I can really do here, to be honest with you. There's nothing I can really super do here. It's got a really bad, really terrible hand. It's gonna be Infernities. It's gonna be my opponent's probably gonna have some a little bit better than I was doing. Just fine. Increase level by 2. We have a 5-star. Oh yeah. So it's gonna give him access to his 5-star. If he could go for Inzektor Beetle. No, Inzektor Beetle. Was Inzektor Beetle 6 or 5? I can't remember. Have I forgotten? 6. You could go for the 5-star. And then go for Ladybug. Yeah, increase by 2. That's one way of doing it. You could have just done it the other way. I don't think it really would matter, but I guess you can kind of continue. Just trying to see what my opponent was gonna grab an Inzektor Sword. And then you can grab him. I think we're dead. We're just completely dead here. The moral story is we're just dead. Next turn we have Retainer. There's possibility that was to really do anything. Well, yeah, it's Exis Tag. That's what it was. Exis Tag. Can attach one. Opponent controls in your graveyard. Oh yeah, yeah. So he can just steal my Scourge anyway, if he wants to. I've just given him literally a 22 beat stick in the grave for his thing. Scourge. Yep. Yeah, okay. A free beat stick. I also lose my Scourge. Not that I'm too pressed about it. Well, it would have been nice with 2. I'm gonna have the battle phase. Probably like the best monster he could have destroyed, to be honest. He picked probably like the best monster he could have destroyed. And we have a Gozuki in grave, which is really good. Alright, so I'm gonna go with Retainer. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna keep Duke. I'm gonna send Grace to the grave. Retainer. Do we want the feel? I think we really do be wanting the feel spell, don't we? Awakening would be really good, but I think we're gonna take the feel spell. We don't really need Awakening right now, so grab the feel spell. I'm gonna go with Duke. Make sure this is off. And then activate Duke's effect, and then we're gonna grab Grace here, of course, and defense vision. Then we're gonna make him send a card. We're gonna send a monster card to the grave. Send a monster, make him send an Inzektor to the grave. I don't know if giving him a free Inzektor is really worth it, but in grave, it's don't think it really super duper matters. And then we're gonna destroy the Exis Tag. And then we're gonna destroy the Exis Tag, and then we're gonna send. Let's just send Return to the grave. It doesn't really matter. Oh, there's the Parasite. And then we just go into strike. I think we just win then, don't we? Yep, we just win. Cool. I can't believe we won that. I honestly cannot believe we actually won that. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. I guess we could have been with the 4th duel here. I can't believe... I'm surprised. I watched that like... I don't understand like a lot, but... somehow managed to come on top of that, so I guess enjoy the fact that I got a dub, even though I probably shouldn't have. But we're gonna roll with it anyway, because whatever. We're gonna probably lose this one, because it is Yubel 3-1 streak. It's probably like Yubel Fire Kings or some cheese like that. If I had to guess. I'm gonna end their turn, which is a bit, honestly, like a bit unsettling. Alright, let's go Retainer, Familiar. Into Desire. Obviously we don't have that. Change your level. None of these is gonna help us with Retainer. Retainer. And then we're gonna go Retainer's effect. I'm gonna send my Familiar to the grave because it also gives me a free zombie. So there's that, and that Retainer gives us a spell. Now we could go for Domain and possibly get the dub right away, but I'm gonna play it safe and go with Awakening because I don't know if considering the fact that it is Yubel, or some sort of Yubel deck, it's gonna have we got Artifact Vajra as well. No, I'm gonna play the attack. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why I waited rather than trying to go for the OTK. I just play it safe and pick a good card. Even though my opponent knows that it's gonna be Empire Awakening here. So yeah, I really just wanted to play it safe. I really wanted to play it safe. I want to go for Thunder. Oh, it's gonna be Thunder Dragons. That makes sense. Actually, that makes more sense. Never mind. Into the battle phase. Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever. I'm gonna lose some life points. I don't really care. Alright, so we have Empire Awakening. I'm gonna wait it out because I don't really want to use it right now. We got some good. We have some options. Actually, we should be able to possibly win here. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab Red Baron here. I'm gonna grab Red Baron. Obviously, we're gonna lose Red Baron, but that's fine. We're gonna normal summon this. I'm gonna pay the life points, 1800. We're gonna take control of that, give control of my retainer to my opponent. I do have that engraved. I'm gonna chance the dub. Am I gonna chance the dub? 1,000. I'm gonna go for the outfit. I'm gonna chance the dub. Yeah, I'll chance the dub. We got the dub. Go. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty quick one there. Pretty quick one. Actually, gonna jump in with the 5th and final duel here. I'll do one quick more. I don't know how the video might actually be too long, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, we're gonna go in here with the 5th duel against Maximilian Pegasus. We have a 1 streak at the moment, but I don't know if I'm able to keep it or not, to be honest. The fact that we're going first as well, I'm not a huge super fan of. The mains actually, this is not too bad. We have desires as well. Special summon that measure from your hand, that's right. I think I'll just gonna return to the grave for now. And my turn. I don't know. I kind of botched that one. My head's kind of all over the place, tanking too hard with this one. That's wrong. I just got there. I should have gone for it, I think. I should have gone for it. Okay, a bit annoying. Maybe my opponent will attack me. Yep. Let's get some free roam gardening range, which is gonna be so annoying. Yeah, I think I panicked with them, guys. My bad. I was just like, I don't know what to do. Let's go with desires. I could swap it out, but I'm gonna change your level. I don't really care about your level gets changed to. I just want to get free familiar engrave. It's gonna be level 1. So we're gonna go familiar. We're gonna send the desires to the grave. I don't think I really need it. I don't really pay life points. I don't like the back row that we have. He help us right now, so we're gonna go Grace or Red Baron because he's no monsters. So we're gonna go Grace here. Monster. Sorry guys, this is another kind of really just kind of overthinking this one, to be honest. I mean, obviously double these are gonna be like other stuff. Let's make him set a spell to the grave. Send yeah, waste your room gardenings. And then we're gonna destroy this room of gardening because I hate this card, so I can actually better chance of winning here. Deride wins. Okay, well that doesn't really matter. Who do we want to send to the grave? I'm gonna put Duke in grave for now, I think. I also still have that effect as well. Let's go into the battle phase. Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. Completely overthinking it. I'm just completely overthinking my duels today, am I? Alright guys, so that's gonna conclude today's video. That was so fun today. I had some misplays as well, but my deck, of course, I was overthinking things. I just overthink things sometimes in some duels. I'm like, I kind of think about it too hard. I'm like, oh crap, what do I do? What do I do? But in reality, sometimes it can just be that simple. And some of those duels weren't that simple, but I think we had a lot of fun. I hope you guys can still enjoy the video and ignore me losing my mind. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, guys, down below in the description. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.